Hello and welcome to the DFS_PhD show for today, the 23rd of January. Remember, you're good enough, you're strong enough, and gosh darn it, someone's got to win that money. And again, congratulations to Chill Man. Won the Millie last year in golf, I believe, and this year is going to the King of Desert round 2. So I want to make sure to get that congrats in there. And of course, to our good friend and content producer, Eric Lindquist. You guys all probably saw him hit yesterday. He won the big 100K, split a zillion ways because the stochastic software was all over it. But if you watch the show, you also were all over it because Thad Young, Jonte Porter was one of my two forks. I did say meh. I do think it was kind of meh. It did work out. Congratulations. I had an Aldama injury as well, so can't be upset. But Cat, what was that game from Cat? Outrageous. And I mean, they wouldn't call a foul on him. They didn't want him to score any more points. Nobody did. The refs, nobody wanted him to score points. All right, for today's slate, you don't need me to tell you, but if you did, play Precious Achua. So he's going to be our most core play probably. Beyond that, I guess Rui Hachimura. And I'm pretty into Mason Plumlee as well. I was just I was trying to pull up a Clippers. Yeah, I wanted to see how much actual time Plumlee got in the last game. Only 15 minutes. They didn't close with him. If that was against Brooklyn, I don't know. Maybe they would do that. Maybe they would do that same thing again. So I'm not gonna play that much Plumlee, is what I'm getting at. I will play about 30% Plumlee. That's about how much I think they don't go small against Portland. Wait, no, that's not the right team. Where's the Clippers? Against the Lakers, they got AD out there. I think there's a decent chance they keep the big guy on the court. So then also Christian Woods popping in the calculations or whatever in the SaberSim projections. Fine. I don't know. I don't feel that much. The guys I have boosted based on their playing time last game that I disagree with SaberSim's current projection are Obi Toppin and Ben Shepherd. I have them playing more than expected. Same thing with Jericho Sims now confirmed starting. I think you have to have a little interest, especially if he's really going to be 0.6%. Yeah, I've seen the spot starts too, guys, but I mean, different situation. That was with Hartenstein coming off the bench. This guy coming off the bench, I mean, Precious Achua is good, but they've shown they don't really want to play him very much either. A 24-24 split totally in play. You can they could both get there together because they're both so cheap though, so you don't have to fork it. I did not fork it in this build, and I wound up with 63% Achua and 13% Sims. I might go higher on my Sims. This is a small slate. He's a starter at less than 4K. I think I have to go higher, just on principle. Okay, so besides that, obvious values. Not really too many. You just play good guys because you got value. You play TJ McConnell. There's not like a big do you don't. I mean, he got benched. So what do you think the chance was that was something? 30% or 70% chance he got benched for real? Then you play 30% TJ McConnell. It's not a tough situation if you're MME. It's a tough situation if you're single entry. I don't know what to tell you. That was a weird situation. It looks like he got benched, right? I mean, he didn't close. He got pulled with 9:11 left in the third quarter. It was not a blowout, so there was no news of an injury that I saw. It's a little dangerous, but I mean, we know the court IQ situation. None of the other guys are that attractive. Anyway, so it's tough. That's the reason why it's tough, is there's not like a slam dunk alternative from that team, even with Halliburton out. So this is our concern, dude. Basically, we've got Achua, we've got Rui. Oh, by the way, the reason we're playing Rui, D'Lo, Reaves, we're playing all these guys without a condition because LeBron is out. And hopefully you've seen that piece of news by now. I will probably have an overslip coming. Check out the Discord for the what's it called? The prize pick slips. We doubled up yesterday, and today I already have one in. I'll just pull that up right quick to show you the picks. I did the Jalen Williams taco with Claxton over, Mikal Bridges over, Jeremy Grant over, and OG over. So I'll probably take some fantasy scores. Basically, I look at the slate for DraftKings, and then I go over there and see, is there anything that I like on Prize Picks. So I expect that I will take some with the next taco in an hour or two. I will take a couple of overs from the Lakers game together. I try to take the overs together from the same game so that we get the correlation in that way. If the game goes over, our guys spill into scoring points. That's about all I got to say. I mean, you can see I've got some I've boosted Nick Claxton, I've boosted Precious, and Sims. Yeah, I've got my max 2 out of 3 Kawhi, James Harden, Paul George rule. I boosted Nick Claxton even a little bit beyond where he was, but don't really have any further thoughts on the slate. I think that everything else looks pretty good where they've got it. You can boost Aiton if you wanted to, but man, he hasn't shown me that interest in winning. So for now, I think I'll say you're good enough, you're strong enough. And gosh darn it, someone's got to win that money. Might as well be us. Congrats again, Showman. Congrats again to Eric and to all the other winners. I saw Melk also from the chat. Almost took down, was like 2 points off that winning lineup. So I forget which guy did it, but might as well be us, guys. Congrats.